Hey guys, my name is Kingsley. I'm a software developer, a Ruby software developer, and I've been making learn how to code videos for a while, and I've done a few of those, and I'm sure you've probably seen a few on this channel if you are already a subscriber. I've been off. I've basically haven't recorded any video in a while. So I've been training for the Paralympics. I qualified for the Paralympics, and which was supposed to take place this year, but due to coronavirus, everyone is of course affected by it, and the games have been pushed forward by 1 year. So I've been training sort of full time recently. So right now I'm not working, and I'm thinking of what to do with my time. So I am not going to be taking up any new contracting roles at the moment. So I'm going to invest next few months into learning something new. And I've been getting quite a few requests from people asking me to make some videos on Python. But I am not a Python developer. I am a Ruby developer. So I have decided to learn Python. And what's come to light is there's an easy way to learn to code and there's a hard way to learn to code. The easy way basically creates a very loose foundation. The easy way is learning how to make a blog and learning how to, to make whatever it is, a to-do list, right? And then at the end of that, you kind of, assume that you know the programming language because you followed someone else's video tutorial step by step. And then you try to do something on your own, and then you realize that it's not working. I can't remember anything, right? He didn't explain this well enough, or she didn't explain this well enough, and you're stuck. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be showing the hard way, and I'm going to be showing the way to build the foundation of any programming language, right? Because it's important to have a very solid foundation in the programming language. Now, how do you build a solid foundation when it comes to learning a programming language? Basically, what you do is you solve problems. Programming is not about the syntax, it's not about memorizing code. It's about thinking in that language, thinking to solve a problem domain. The more problems you can solve, the more natural that programming language will become to you. So the first thing I'm going to do in the videos that we are going to be, that I'm going to be creating in the next few months is we'll start by creating the very basic things. So I code in Ruby. Now I'm going to be coding in Python. So I'm going to be asking the very basic questions. What is a variable? What is a function? What is a class? What is a method? How, what are the different ways of creating method? What is a class method, or was an instance method? Basically, I'll be looking to ask the same questions that I know from Ruby, and I'll be asking those in Python. And to do that, we're going to be reading documentation, trying out the code very quickly, and I'll write some questions just to make sure that I am revising or remembering what I was supposed to learn in each of those videos. And then we'll quickly move on to solving problems. Now, this is where you actually become, in my opinion, a real programmer. So we'll go into websites that have challenges, the sort of questions that you always get, or challenges you get in job interviews. Okay, so it could be to solve an isogram or to Fibonacci sequence, whatever. So the idea is that you start learning to think in that programming language, learning all the data structures and how to manipulate data. And that, the use of algorithm, is what makes us programmers. So by doing that, I guarantee that at the end that we can think and reason in Python and become solid programmers. Once we've done quite a few of these challenges, and there are a few websites that we can basically log into, they already have the challenges up there, and I'll just go ahead and just try and solve them, read documentation, share with you what I read to be able to do the tasks, and then we can move on. Once we've learned and done quite a few of these challenges, then we can move on to the frameworks for the language. And then that's when we could start building things like, your own blogs or your own e-commerce or whatever app that you're interested in building. I already have one that I want to build for myself anyway. So, but when we get to that level, we should have a very solid Python programming language base to read other people's code. And throughout the course, we'll be reading other people's code, getting used to researching, reading through existing libraries. And the idea is just to immerse yourself into it. So for me, that is the best way to learn to code. And I hope together that we can do it together. And I'll be posting out roughly maybe 2-3 videos a day. Because like I said, I've got some time. I am still, I'm still training. I have a rowing machine at home, so I'm still going to be training, but I'm going to be putting a bit more time into doing some Python, and I'll document the process that I'm going through. So if you want to learn Python, this is the right place. Subscribe right now so that you'll be notified every time a video is, every time I push up a video. So I look forward to learning a new programming language with you. And yeah, I've known a little bit of Python here and there, but I'm going to be going deeper into it. So join, subscribe, and let's do this together.